34-inch axle-to-axle carbon bow. Now you're talking my language. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here, talking about the PSE Mach 34 E2 cam. E2 is the larger of the aggressive cams. We don't have an S2 yet. We will be testing that as soon as we get it, which is hopefully tomorrow. But this cam is fast. At least it's the same cam that was on the bow last year without a change. They did integrate this new really awesome shim system where you can actually change the shims without taking the axle out of the assembly of the cam, which makes life so much easier for whoever's tuning it. One would say you can almost do this at home because it doesn't require a bow press. There's a little tool that these pop out in, and you can change them out and put different shims in. It allows you to move the cam left to right, which is the way you're supposed to tune the bow. Not moving the arrow rest, but moving the cam and possibly the cable guard if the cable guard's adjustable. That is a really killer system for the at-home guy. PSE Mach 34 E2 goes from 29 to 33 inches on the draw length. It's a 34 axle-to-axle bow, 7 1/8 inch brace height. 3.65 pounds and 335 feet a second. It's available on a 50, 60, 70, and 80 pound peak for the meatheads. Let's measure a couple of those things and see how it shows out. Okay, physical weight. Coming right in at 4 pounds, which less the arrow rest should put it right around that 3.65 pound range. So our axle comes out from a 34. They did change the axle system this year, so it does not have E-clips on it. It's actually a bolted-in system, which is really cool. E-clips can pop off regularly. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And measuring right at 34 on the axle-to-axle, and the brace is supposed to be 7 1/8. I'd say that's pretty close to 7 1/8. It's on either side of it, so that's not an unfair measurement. Let's check our amount of reflex in the riser. Looks like about 1 3/4 inches, somewhere in there. Pretty forgiving platform. Let's see how this thing feels. Oh, Crony's in the way still from the last one. So that's definitely stiffer than the Evolve cam, but the velocity should reflect that. So here we go. Little vibration, not a lot. There's not any surge of vibration, just like a buzz. Pretty minimal, very similar to the Evolve cam version of this that we shot. Definitely feels harder to pull even though it's the same weight. I'm going to squeeze this one just to try to get every bit of vibration out of it. And it stops. So there's about 2 seconds of residual vibration. Mind you, some good string silencers and a decent vibration dampening stabilizer would probably eliminate most of that. But let's see how fast it is. All right, here we go. PSE Mach 34 E2 cam, 70 pounds, 350 grain arrow, 30 inches. Here we go. .324. .328. Let's set it in its lower let-off position, see if that does anything for us. All right, here we go. Lowest let off setting. Everything else the same. Ooh, boy, that wants to go. 326. .328. So regardless of the let off, basically shot the same speed, and we're going to give an average of 326. All in all, that's a really good feeling bow. I am really anxious to shoot this at my draw length in the S2 cam because that's going to perform a little better and probably give me a little bit more speed. But an average of 326 on a bow rated 335, that's within 9. I'm going to give them okay within 10. In general, everybody's slow of what they say it is, but that's 9 feet. We've had some as close as 3-4 feet this year. So that's a little better than last year. Pretty impressive, really. Not all those have published yet, but we've been within a couple of feet on several of them. Last year, it seemed like we were getting 10 to 15 feet. This year, so far, we're getting 5 to 10. So either they're paying more attention to the fact that they're getting checked, or they're just randomly doing a better job. You guys can be the judge. Comment down below on whether you think that what we're doing is actually making a difference in what manufacturers are choosing to publish, which is what we were hoping for all along, is that they might get a little more honest about what their velocities really are and what they're really putting out. And I'm starting to see that this year, which is pretty exciting. All in all, this is definitely a bow to take a look at, especially if you want a lightweight bow. They just don't make bows this light. And there's good and bad with a lightweight bow. I mean, a lightweight bow is easy to pack around, but it's less accurate because it's harder to point at the target. So in general, you typically have to weigh it down a little bit. Very impressed though. This is quite a nice bow, and with an easy to tune shim adjustment system like this, is definitely more appealing to the shop and the average individual do-it-yourself guy. Head on over to podiumarcher.com. Buy something and help support us, or not. Either way, check it out. Just give it a look. Like and subscribe. Follow along on the Instagram. We don't have any giveaways on the PSE bows, so unfortunately I don't have anything to give you for it, but still check it out. Share it with your friends. Tell me what you think. Comment down below. Like the interaction. I'm an idiot. I'm smart. Whatever. Just love to see it. But more than anything, guys, thanks for checking us out.